Hey Aries, how y'all doing? I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. Aries, this is your what makes them feel that you're the one reading. You're the one because you're the first of the zodiac. How about that? Now we're gonna get into it. Aries, if you have an Aquarius counterpart or somebody that you're interested in, or if you have Aquarius that is in your own chart, or you're just an Aquarius cross watching for Aries, I do want to say that the Aquarius love song is Maxwell's Don't Ever Wonder. I forgot to, or just wasn't thinking to say it at the time during the Aquarius reading, so I'm saying it on everyone else's. You're welcome. Okay, so let's get into Aries. What makes them feel that you are the one? What is it? Cece! What makes them feel that you are the one? What puts you in a league of your own, in a class above everyone else? What sets you apart, Aries? Even if you're single, it's somebody that's watching you and admiring you, that just sees you as a star, and we want to know, what is it? What is it about you? What is it about you that just does it for them? Be strong, fairness, and quiet time. Mm. I'm feeling the fire energy with that be strong card. I think they just really see you as a powerful person, like a powerful presence, a powerful person. Or you just have like a literally strong body. Some of you, like for a woman, you would have like, like nice abs, or like those Angela Bassett arms, that type of thing. Of course, for a man, just a very nice physique. To be very active. They like that, activeness about you. Like there's not a lazy energy at all about this reading. So like that you are active, including sexually. They like how active you are. With the fairness card, it's like you just try to do right by people. You try to treat everybody equally, never try to put anyone down, but also don't just, be like fangirling, or be thirsty around people who have a little bit more rank, you know. You just try to keep a level playing field. You treat everyone pretty much the same. You treat people like people. And with the quiet time, I think they really, really value those intimate moments, like when it's just you and them, or when they're able to just talk 101 with you. They really value that, without outside distractions, and things catching either of you guys' attention. You like when you're 100% focused on them, or when there's time for you both to just be 100% focused on one another. They really like that. So let's get into each of the individual cards. First, we have that be strong, segment energy. You're someone who definitely you assert your will. Like you ain't no punk, you ain't no hoe at all. You assert your will. You have a presence. Like you stand up to be counted. Like you make sure that other people know that you matter. You stand up for yourself. Oh, what's up with that? Yeah, it was blurry. But yeah, you make sure that you're counted, and you make sure that you're heard, your opinion is heard, that you get your point across. In an argument, you could be someone who, like, kind of cuts people off, or you could get a little loud. But I think they like that about you. They like such a strong presence about you. The card says you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Temperance, Five of Cups, Six of Cups. Interesting. You have you fought. You fought for your right to be counted. You have fought for that. That's why they like it so much in you. Because there were times, Aries, when you felt like there was nothing you can do. You were helpless, you were hopeless. Like maybe it could span from childhood where it could have been like you were mistreated in childhood, or there could be some elements of like maybe abuse, more along the emotional side. I don't see a whole lot of like physical abuse here, but more so on the emotional side. Or you had to go without when other people, or other children got certain things. You didn't get those things because they were not available to you. There were a lot of disappointments and upsets and maybe even some emotional traumas that you may have experienced, but you have come such a long way. Like you've made so much more of yourself and have done a lot of healing in the process. Or they see you as someone who is healing that, you're actively working on that. And it's beautiful just, to just sit back and watch that, to watch somebody heal themselves, you know, somebody who is so self-aware that they want to take the journey to healing themselves, and they want to pour into themselves and stand up and be counted. That's where that strong energy, where it's like you ain't no hoe, you ain't no punk, you not just gonna walk over me or treat me less than. I feel like that's where that energy comes from. It's like you're hungry. You know what it feels like to not eat, quote unquote. So you're hungry. You know what it feels like to kind of be tossed to the side. So you make sure that people see you. You make sure that people hear you, make sure that people feel you. And that's your way of healing yourself. And it's beautiful. So whether or not the person knows your backstory, they see that fight in you. They see that strength in you. They see that you assert your will and don't just sit back, you know, and they love it. They absolutely love it. Let's get into that fairness card. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. This was that energy of you just, you're doing right by people. You're treating people right, not treating anybody less than. Now I'm seeing with those tarot clarifiers, because you know what it feels like. You know how it feels to kind of be discarded, or for someone to treat you less than or think of you less than, and you just you don't want anyone else to feel that way. The Wheel of Fortune, Strength, Page of Swords. Yeah. Like I'll say something, then those tarot clarifiers come right back out and kind of just confirm what I just said. It's like you've been through the ups and downs of life. You understand that people grow and change with the cycles. So you never look at a person and think, oh, they can't change, or that's just the way they are. There'll never be anything different, or that person ain't worth nothing, or that person can't teach me nothing. You look at people and you know that you can learn from anything and anyone and any experience. You never look down on a person as to say that they have nothing to contribute to your life. That's why you're able to treat everyone equally, because I think you have an innate understanding that we're all just here doing the best that we can, trying to make it. You know, that life is a roller coaster for all of us, and we're just doing the best that we can at all times, even when it seems that a person is not doing their best. It's just that may be who they are, or that's what they need to feel comfortable with whatever they're going through at that time. So you have a very tolerant view of the world around you. I don't feel that you take a lot of things personally. Like it'll have to be something like a direct attack for you to feel that somebody was like really trying to do you wrong, as opposed to maybe that's just how that person was reacting to where they are in life. Or maybe they're having a mood swing because things aren't going well for them. We have a very it's like a patience and tolerance, very calm, peaceful understanding of people around you. Like you're not quick to judge somebody. You'd rather kind of give them the benefit of a doubt and kind of just, observe that person and try to get an understanding before just kind of lashing out, you know? Now, once you do come to an understanding, or you do see enough of a person or a pattern, you will make a decision about a person that's in your best benefit. Because, like I said, you will put your own self first. You will make sure that you assert your needs. But at the same time, it's like when you do it, it's not like you permanently cutting a person off. It's just, okay, I know where to put you, because right now you may not be the healthiest thing for me. And I'm going to make sure that I get what I need first. But it's never like you writing somebody off as being useless, or you thinking of someone as not good enough or not worth it. It's never that type of energy. It's more like if I disassociate myself with someone, it's because they are not healthy for me. And that type of level headed thinking, that type of self love and self care, while still being a good person to other people and still being understanding of other people, that's a very unique trait to have. And it's a very mature mindset. And that definitely sets you apart from other people. That absolutely sets you apart from other people. Aries, you're not even the one, but that I'm thinking, dang, that's real. It takes people, a lot of people, their whole lifetime to get to the point where they have that understanding of people around them. That don't necessarily take it personal. People just doing the best that they can to get by. But you seem to get it. That's what's up. And we have the quiet time card. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and concentrate. You make this person think. You you jog that person's brain. You teach them things. You give them things to think about. You give them things to think about. I don't know, I don't want to say you train them how to think. It ain't nothing like that, but you do have a very, it's kind of like a mentoring vibe around you. Not even that you're trying to control anybody. It's just that you have that kind of authority about you. And that goes back to that strength card, that people want to listen to you, or this person at least, like they could really sit and listen to you. That's why they like this quiet time with you. They just like to talk to you. They like to see where you at. They like to see where your mind is at. They like to see what you're thinking about. They just want to talk to you for a minute. I'm seeing three of coins, five of coins, four of staffs. Hmm. With the three of coins, I feel that you would be this figure here in the red, Aries, that fiery type of passionate type of energy. Is like you have this, kind of this worldly view around about you. Like you could be a very cultured person. You may know another language, or you've traveled a lot. You've seen a lot of places. You understand different cultures because you really just have that understanding view of the world around you, and you have a lot that people can learn from, and they like to just listen to you. Like they would literally just like sit at your feet and listen to you tell stories about your life, or listen to you, talk about memories, or just talk about yourself. They don't mind listening to you talk about yourself. Not one bit. They would like to just have that time with you. And when they don't have that time with you, they feel like they're missing something. Like they don't get that profound feeling, or they don't get that, that mental stimulation in many other places. So it's like whenever they don't have that quiet time with you, they definitely miss it. Like they feel it when they're not in your presence. And that's why they just keep coming back, and that's why they have such a strong, affinity for you. They just gonna keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. Did you give them something that they don't really find in many other people? Just by being yourself, just by talking about your life, they just like to listen to your view, your understanding of the world. Hi, Bridget. It's just a good time, and like when they do get to have quiet time with you, it just really makes them happy and giddy. It's something to celebrate. It's something they always look forward to. They may try to just plan times for y'all to just spend time together and have quality time together, or they always want to talk about, I just want you to myself. They try to plan out times for them to have just you to themselves. Like they ain't trying to hear about no double dating or none of that. It was like we can have our own party, just me and you. Like we don't really need all that, no other people. Because even when y'all are in a party of other people or are around other people, if you're talking, no one else matters. Aries, you're the apple of their eye. You're their one. It could be a room full of people chit chatting it up, telling jokes, and I mean interesting people too. But there's no comparison. Like nothing comes close. Ain't nobody doing it like you're doing it for them. Nobody is making them feel that those butterflies in their stomach, or making them just happy to spend quiet time around you. Nobody's doing that for them the way you do it for them, Aries. Love it, love it, love it. Mm. You really are someone that they feel like they could learn a lot from. Like they like to just watch you. They like to watch how you do things. They like to watch how you handle things. They've learned a lot from you talking about what you've been through. They see you as a leader among other people. Like whenever you do have to work with other people, they see you as someone like you have that presence about you where you can just kind of command, not demand, because you have respect for all people, but you can just command, you can delegate. You can get people to do things that they wouldn't necessarily do for other people. You have that kind of leadership quality about you, especially if you're a man. Like they absolutely love that manliness. Like you're a man among men, you know. You're a man's man if you're an Aries man here. Like without even trying, people just they kind of submit to your will. And it's not that you're like necessarily trying to control anyone. It's just that you have this authoritative energy about you. And it really turns this person on, trust me. It's like a steady passion, a very steady passion. When they're away from you, they're thinking about the way you make them feel, just listening to you talk, just hearing your voice. I'm hearing I'm hearing Destiny's Child song T-shirt. Yeah, like they miss you when you're not there. Like they feel that absence of your presence. They just like being in your presence. They like being around you. And I guess they might have some of your clothes, Aries. They like smelling your clothes when you're not there or something. It's that type of like steady passion and kind of like an attachment type energy. Like they can't wait till the next time to be around you. They can't wait till the next time they get to have quiet time with you. So yeah, you get the Destiny's Child T-shirt. That's what popped up in my head. So that's what you get. All right. So yeah, Aries, very nice. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Bridget, I do super chats. I accept questions that way, personal questions. Otherwise, you can look in the description box. And if you want a private reading, you can hit me up through email. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. For those who did catch the live and for those who watched the replay, I appreciate the love. Let me know what's going on with you in the comments. If this resonates, hit the like button. And I'm going to move on to the Gemini reading. Then I'll do Sag last. Okay. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.